Sports are a popular form of entertainment across the world. Football, soccer, golf, chess boxing, these sports create an insane amount of content, excitement and attention towards them. But I don't get it. I'm not a sports enjoyer, and the idea of a sports anime never appealed to me in the slightest. But anime is a form of media where genres, worlds, and characters can be overused and redone over and over and over again. So to find something that feels unique and fresh, you might have to step outside your comfort zone. So one day I was endlessly scrolling through Netflix and I saw Haikyu, a volleyball anime. I didn't know a thing about volleyball, apart from those few times we played it for PE. But despite that, I still decided to give it a shot, and boy am I glad I did. The main character is Hinata, a loudmouthed short kid that aspires to be like the tiny giant, a famous volleyball player. And despite Hinata's short stature, he can jump mad high and uses his monstrous reflexes to gain his place on the team. While this is a sports anime, what hooked me in to keep watching was how the characters connected to me. Hinata is just a guy with a passion that he is determined to keep alive and to turn into reality. And I'm sure many of us have dreams that we want to become real. And to see Hinata earnestly strive for that made me want to see how far his journey and passion would take him. So when there was something in his way, I felt it. When the team loses, I lost, and when they won, I won. It's rare for an anime to make me audibly cheer, but Haikyu got me so invested that each match fills me with anticipation. Whether they will win or lose, because despite Hinata being the main character, he isn't given any plot armor. Every team, not just his, has special techniques or dynamics, so they can lose. And despite it feeling so bad, it is somewhat refreshing that there isn't any bias. The volleyball matches themselves are hype as fuck, with every spike, block and set gluing my eyes closer to the screen. The animation is awesome. It is extremely dynamic and fluid, allowing you to see how each team moves around the court. And when a character goes all out or in a serious moment, the animation style can change drastically, showing us the severity of what's happening. However, the animation isn't the best I've seen out of sports anime. That goes to Kuroko no Basket. That being said, there are some legendary moments that have stuck in my mind to this day that I will occasionally go back to just to get that hype feeling once again, because this anime knows how to give you that feeling and it will do it countless times over. The characters in Haikyu are usually likable, but there are a few characters that are designed to be hated or have hateable traits. Then over the course of the show, we see them grow and improve, and learn why they acted in those ways. This character growth also flows with the training and improvement of the team's volleyball skills. As their skills grow, they also develop as people. The character design itself is done pretty well. Many of the characters look unique from one another, even those that aren't in Hinata's team. Of course, there are some characters that look plain and could be mistaken for someone else, but it seems like a lot of effort was put in to make everyone distinct. However, Haikyu has deemed itself to be a comedy anime, and I can't say this for everyone, but 95% of the comedy anime I've seen have not been funny in the slightest. It's all big reaction faces with over-the-top movements, which just feels like filler to me. But if you find it funny, that's great. But for me, I didn't like that at all, and I think the comedy aspect really holds this anime back. Also, in the beginning, it feels quite slow, with a lot of training that can be a slog to get through. But once the matches start, it becomes incredibly entertaining. The music in this anime isn't that memorable. There is one opening that I can remember, but there aren't any songs I would listen to outside of watching the anime. But the music is made perfectly for the scenes it's in. It'll enhance the hype of an intense match or back up the serious moment. Haikyu, despite its flaws, is an incredible anime that introduced me to a genre I never thought I would enjoy. But this anime doesn't need you to like sport or volleyball, because the characters are likable and interesting enough to hook you in, and the passion driving them is somewhat relatable, and with those together, you'll start caring about their sport just because they do. This anime is definitely not for everyone, but if you are even the slightest bit curious about it, or about sports anime, then give this one a couple of episodes, and hopefully you continue on from there, and find a new genre to enjoy just like I did. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, I'd appreciate it.